Today we shall be starting Deuteronomy. So far we've done the first four books of Moses, and therefore today I welcome you to the beginning of the book of Deuteronomy. In this book, Moses will give three sermons, actually, like a good minister, a prophet, a priest, and all that. He has three sermons, which I would call farewell sermons, farewell messages to Israel, because by the end of this book, Moses will be dead and buried by God in a place that nobody knows. So God will be the one to preside over Moses' burial on Mount Pisgah by the end of this book. So let's look at the three messages that Moses gave, because the words of a man dying are normally very weighty. Moses is addressing himself to the generation of inheritance, because they are the ones that are going to enter the land of promise. Since most of the old folks have already died in the wilderness, according to the word of God. So he reminds the new generation of the importance of obedience if they are to learn from the sad example of their parents. Now there was no water for the community, and the people gathered in opposition to Moses and Aaron. Moses and Aaron went from the assembly to the entrance of the tent of meeting and fell face down, and the glory of the Lord appeared to them. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the staff, and you and your brother Aaron gather the assembly together. Speak to that rock." Take note, speak to that rock. Earlier on, he had been told to hit the rock, and the water came out. But this time he's told, don't hit the rock. Speak to the rock. There's a big difference between hitting a rock and speaking to a rock. And remember, this rock is Jesus. And so he is told, speak to that rock before their eyes, and it will pour water. Just speak, and the water will come out. You'll bring water out of the rock for the community, so they and their livestock can drink. So Moses took the staff from the Lord's presence, just as he commanded him. He and and Aaron gathered the assembly together in front of the rock, and Moses said to them, "Listen, you rebels. Must we bring water out of this rock? Walk!" He hit the rock twice. Walk! That's it. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Because you did not trust me enough. I told you speak, but you didn't believe me. So you went by memory of the last time you got water from a rock, you hit it. This time you said, I'll hit it twice. Because you did not trust me enough to honor me as holy in the sight of the Israelites, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." What a sad ending of a beautiful and glorious story. These were the waters of Meribah, where the Israelites quarreled with the Lord. Meribah means quarreling, and where he showed himself holy among them. And that's a place every one of us must be aware of. When you come to the place where you are tempted to quarrel the Lord, how come you haven't done this? How come you haven't done that? God is telling you that's a moment to speak to the rock, and it will bring refreshing to you. Don't hit the rock. Don't blame God for any wrongdoing, because God is incapable of any error. Speak to the rock, and the rock will give you water.